Hello guys, and welcome to another video. In today's video, hopefully I'm going to show you how to make these roof rack rails work for my car. I have bought these a few months ago when I was looking for a roof rack for my A2, but there's not a lot of roof racks available on the internet for that thing, you know, the original ones. You can get something like that from Tool, but it's gonna cost you, I don't know what the current price is, but when I was looking a few months ago it was like 150, 160 something. Same sort of rails for my car, with the brackets for my car. But I will be trying to make these work for my car because they are not for my car. And I bought these from Facebook Market. I saw them, I went to see the older gentleman, and I thought then, when I saw it, that I can make those work for my car. These roof rails are, from what I gathered, are all the same. This part is all the same. I think there's 3 variations of this. So there's like a square bar, which is really cheap, relatively cheap to what they do, and then there's like another shaped bar, and this was the what do you call it, the cream of the bars, because it's shaped like a wing, and it has this air braking something ridges, which apparently breaks the air, so it doesn't make a lot of noise or something like that. So the reason why I need to make these, to mend these for my car, because this is for Golf MK7, and the reason why I thought I can make these work for my car, I'm gonna show you in a minute. So the older gentleman wanted 60 quid for these, and they basically been used just a few times, and they're in very good shape. Brand new, he said he paid 175 quid for these, so that's why I've got them, because I can mend them for nothing and they will work for me. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? Unlock. I need to show you why I think these would work for my car. Okay, so let's go and put them on the car and see what amendments need to be done, and whether we can make it here or we need to take them somewhere else. You know, we need some machinery or something. Let's check it out. Okay, I just had a bit of not a bit, a load of that beetroot soup that I've got a video on, and I'm just starting to walk after an hour. I thought, this is an unfinished business, we need to finish it. Okay, so turn the light off so it doesn't. Okay. So as you can see, it has a hook and it has a rubber, and I'm gonna put it on there. Which way? This one is the back one, and I'll tell you why this is the back one in a minute. Let me just put it there. I need to adjust it a little bit to be able to show you. Am I recording? Yes, I am recording. Okay, so there's a bracket there. You release it, then you can slide this thing back and forth. This is just a cover rubber, which it can be adjusted. It might leave. I might leave it the same length, because you know my bracket might end up here, but if it's gonna end up here, I'll just cut this in half, so it's not an issue. Okay, so let's put it on all the way back, and I'll show you why I thought these will work for my car. So first of all, there's a rubber part which you can see there. It sits on there beautifully, so that's already working. That's it. I don't need to mend anything for this rubber. There's a little bit of hole, but when it's pressed it's gonna be fine. The bit that I need to adjust is this bracket here, as you can see, because on MK7 Golf this has a straight, you know, like, I don't know what's it called, this frame. Mine has a little step there, pop 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 pop, see? And for me to make this thing work, I think all I need to do on this one is just cut a little bit off. I think it would even work like this if I would it probably would work out like this. Oh, let me show you. See? But it's just the bracket sticks out too much, and I don't need the rest of the bracket, so I can cut it so it sits closer to the car. So if I cut it half of the bracket there, it can sit on this lip, because I'm not gonna get these new brackets because they cost like 50 quid to suit my car, and I'm not gonna spend 50 quid. I'm just gonna cut this bracket and that's it, and be done with it. So that's why I think these would work for my car, first of all. So, like I said, this is the rear one, and the front one has a little pin in here. And I saw on the guy's car, he had a Golf, which we was using these roof rails for. He had a pin in his car to locate these. So I haven't got a pin on mine. All I'm able to do is again cut this in half, and hopefully that will be that. And I think there's enough of the width, because the A2 is narrow, so as you can see there, there's plenty of width. So now all I need to do is cut the front one. So this is the front one, so let's cut this in half there somewhere, and we'll try and fit them, and then we'll cut the rear one. Yes, because I need this. I need to get some fence panels and stuff like that. And I was thinking maybe getting that, you know, one of those, what do you call, you know, roof rooftop boxes, you know. I was thinking of getting one of those, you know, if I'm going out on a journey, so I don't want to fit everything in the car. I'll just, and the roof box will look cool, I think. So I need to take those brackets off and I need to cut them off. So let's go ahead and remove one of them brackets and we're gonna see how easy it is to cut. Now, makes a little bit weird because those brackets have like a rubbery finish, so I can't sort of cut them with you know, with what's the matter? I'm forgetting things. I need some vitamins. I need some brain vitamins. I'm gonna get some brain vitamins and we're gonna pick this up. So I popped the brain pill. Hopefully now the words will start flowing rather than me thinking about them words, because I ate too much of that soup. My belly, good belly. Okay, carry on with the video. I've got the bracket off and I've got a hacksaw, a boom, and I've got my trusty wooden clamp. And I thought to myself, I don't need to go anywhere and find you know, a bench, a workbench. I can just clamp it there and just cut it like that. See, I can. As long as the clamp is not going to be in the way, I can just cut it there. Okay, let's find the best way for us to clamp. Maybe even this side, because I'll be cutting, yes, boom, like this, and I can hook it. Oh my god, I think this will be perfect. Baby Jesus. Let me just see if I have, this will be in the way, see, because I'll be cutting it like that. Okay, not to worry. Maybe we can sort of fix it like that. So I just cut it like this, or like so. We can fix it like that. Can we fix it like that? Let's sing about it for a while. Okay. I think so. This one's a bit wobbly. I'll take the next. Let's take this one. Cutting position. Nah, I think we'll go with this setup. Just close the gate. We'll need to change all that, you know, change the panels because they're old and they're crappy, and I need a roof rack, some rails, so I can get all the panels, you know, from B&Q, boom, on the little A2, strap them in, bring them in, and change these old panels. Okay, I don't want to damage the bracket. I need to find the perfect position to clamp it. Let's try this for a little bit, see if it works. Clamp it a little bit. Sort of sturdy. Okay, now can we get out? No, we don't need to get out. Or do we? We need to measure that, I think. I can probably measure out of my eyes, it's literally there. But as an engineer, I can't allow myself to cut there without double checking. Okay, so let's check. I need a tape measure. So we've got the tape measure. Yellow one, Camelon, 3 meters, Dura, New York code, TM, Timmy? I don't know. Okay, so this is solid. We've got the, I think this is broken. Got the tape measure, as French would say, a tape measure. Okay, so I've got about 10 mil. Okay, I've got about 10 mil of the actual rebate. So 10 mil, so this would be to the rebate, that would be on the corner, and that would be to the rebate. So I think we'll go to the rebate, because this can always just be a little bit out when it's tightened, because at the moment it's way too much out. It's like that, you know, for it to work, because it just sits in that little 10 mil. So I'm literally gonna, I've got 30 mil here, so need to reduce it by 10 mil. Yeah, reduce it by 10 mil. So 10 mil is to the start of the curve is 20 nearly, yeah, to be on the safe side, and take off 10 mil. See, I was 5 mil off. Okay, so now we need the pill hasn't kicked in yet, the, you know, the brain pill. So now we need some masking tape. Yes. So we've got some masking tape, as French would say. I don't know what French would say, but the Russians would call it a masking tape. I think, yes, the Russians would call that. I have no idea what the French would. Okay, where's my 10 mil? Is that my 10 mil? That is exactly 10 mil. My eyes are perfect. They're beautiful. Okay, so this what needs to be taken off, the white one. Then we're gonna try on one bracket. We can try on one bracket. Yes, one bracket, try on one bracket, and then we're gonna see. Oh, the bracket jumped a little bit. Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Okay. I've got some new ones somewhere. Well, let's try this one first. Yeah, okay, so this is not gonna hurt the rubbery you know, coating, which I want to preserve, because if I would cut with the, you know, trimmer or grinder, I would heat it up and the rubber would burn off. So this is not gonna be nowhere near as hot as it would be. Okay, now I feel that this is already gone and I need to find a new one. I can already see that it's going to be a long day, but not for you guys. I'll speed this up for you. I'll speed this up for you so you go through it like so. Ow. Okay, as you saw, it was very easy. Now what I want to do is sand those Sharpie bits so it doesn't scratch my car or my finger. And now I need a grinder. Beep 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 beep. Luckily we have a grinder on tap and we're just gonna grind a little bit of them Sharpie bits. Sharpie bits. Sharpie bits. Like so. Beep, 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 beep. Not even sharp, but I think I'll just get some sanding paper. Still feels a little bit rough, just beep 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 beep, just in case. Luckily I've got sanding paper on tap, so there we go, just a final little touch. It's going to be perfect. Perfect, amigo. It's going to be perfect, amigo. If I wouldn't not have scratched it there, it would have looked professional, you know, as out of the factory. Beautiful. Okay, let's put them here. We're probably gonna need some of this equipment for 4 more times. Okay, so now what we do is take another bracket off. Do we need to take another bracket off? Nobody knows. No, we sort of need to check whether this one is okay. And we don't need to take anything off. Okay, this one goes in here. Then it goes through there. This. So it's safety hooks, so it doesn't fall. And now what we need to do is put it on the car and test it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's call it there somewhere. Okay, the rubber is on. Beautiful. Rubber has that little lip, so it sits right. And now we need to wind this in and see whether it locks to the car beautifully or not. Remember, this one is VW Golf MK7 bracket, and I'm trying it to make fit on Audi A2. Okay, you can see it sits nicely. It would probably benefit from I'd say it would benefit from a little bend in the end of that plate. Well, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do it. This is adjustable, okay. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do that bend, so I might go without the bend. Okay. Oh, it already came out. The other side needs to be locked. So I think this is working like so, because I'm just carried out tightening it until it ripped from the rubber. Okay, we need to tighten both of these. Okay, that's what the rubber does. It doesn't, you know, destroy your car's paint. Okay. We need to... No, I'm not gonna try and fit it now. I need to take this one off as well and take 10 mil off. And then I'm gonna try and fit it and see whether it needs more. You know, the 10 mil isn't enough. Maybe we need to take 11 mil off. We're gonna try and tighten it. But I can now see that it works. So I'm gonna do the same 10 mil on this side. And I'm gonna do the same on this side, and then I'm gonna try and tighten it. I'm gonna try and put it on the car and see whether the doors close and everything, and this is a feasible option. You know, just mending them rather than buying those new brackets, because they were like 46 or something plus 5 quid delivery, so it came out like 50 quid or something. And I said, you know what, no thank you, I'll ring you later. I never did. Okay, so we're gonna do the same for this one. 10 mil off, because he doesn't need them 10 mil. Okay, let's put him safe so it doesn't jump like it did last time. I think that this way. Yes. Now let's mark 10 mil again. Is that 10 mil? Would you say that is 10 mil? Oh my goodness, perfect. Okay. And again. I'll speed this process up for you, so you don't have to suffer. There we go. See how easy that was? 2 down. Now a little bit of bzz, 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 and then maybe a little bit of sandy. And now a little bit of this. Beautiful. I'm enjoying this. Very good, 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 very good. Now, let's put it on there, and let's see if we can put the one rail on. This one has it. This rail is really awesome. I know why it's expensive, since I played with it a little bit. Everything's like precise. I don't know, but I bet it's a German company. Tool. Sounds Scandinavian or something. Okay, so now this one is off because it's on the car. I left it on the car. Now I just released this clip to allow more room, and then like that. Maybe take this clip as well. I don't know why is that. Maybe you can put some tools in there, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I've got the book, because the old folk had the book and everything. He was like, I've got everything, it's been used only twice. And at first I thought, like, when I was going there, you know, to see this rail, I was sort of thinking, I'm gonna bid him like 40 quid or something, you know, like bid low, and then bargain with him. But then I saw this guy, he's like very nice old gentleman, so I said, you want 60 quid? Here you go. I'm not gonna bargain. That's what it is. That's why it's not going. Like that. So I didn't. Now we need to open this door, and we need to open the other door. This door. Now let's try and fit our newly acquired rails. Okay, so I need to, yes, I want to scratch it. I'll need to release. Like so. And now let's put on the rubber there, and on the rubber here. Okay. The wing is, you can see it, probably it's like that shaped. So I'm gonna get left on this. Okay, I think that's it. Let's tighten this up a little bit and see whether it works or not. Oh, careful. The guy had all the keys and everything. I respect people like that. Not like before that. Before I found this one, I was forced basically to look for another one by this guy. I don't know, from somewhere from Bristol he was. I found it on Facebook. He was selling a original Audi roof rails for 120 quid. No, 45 quid it was. I thought, oh my goodness, 45 quid is Bristol. Because I'm getting them cheaper, it all works out fine. So I thought, okay, so I wrote him, why so cheap, blah blah blah. And then he said, oh, the key is missing or something, and that's why it's so cheap. But I said, if I can get, he also said, like, I can get a key from Audi, you know. So okay, I said, you know, order another key from Audi and I'll buy the rails from you. He's like, okay, fine. So ordered. So he said he ordered the keys, and then it was like a week. I said, yes, he ordered I ordered the keys, and I'm waiting, you know, for them in the post. I said, okay, so let me know when you have the post, when you receive the post, then let me know and I'll come and collect those. And he said, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. He also asked, like, why are you going so far? Because like 70 miles. Why are you going so far? I don't know, 70 miles, I mean, it's not far, 70 miles. Okay. And then he said, yes, fine. So after a week later, I sent him a message, have you received the keys? Yeah, no, still haven't received them, but they should be in, you know, should be in the post soon. So I figured they didn't even order, you know, the first time. Okay, so I said, again, reassured him, I will be coming for them. I am gonna buy them. And just let me know when the keys arrive and I'll be over there, you know, and I'll have them. He's like, yeah, that's fine. And then another week has passed. Okay, I'm just tightening it. I'm not sure how tight I should be tightening it, but it's sort of pretty tight. I mean, I can still rip it off probably, but just need to tighten this side more, because I think when it tightens it pulls like that, so it locks this place. Okay, so then I waited for another week and then send the message again to him. He's like, so have you got the keys? Yeah, I've got the keys, but I sold it to somebody else local. And I thought, you piece of shit, you took me on a 3-week journey. People, disgusting people like that. Okay, look at this. What do you think? What do you guys think? Is it working? And there. What do you think? Is it working? This is all soft. made to squish. So I'm thinking sort of, well, roof rail. Maybe set it in the middle. So I need to release this. Yes, and I need to release on the other side. I'll push the rail. Push the rail. Is it possible? Or is it gonna be too... Ah, I've tightened this with this one, yeah. They don't... I need to measure it, split it and move it, because there's like a rail there. See, it goes up and down, it shows you how many inches, blah 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 and everything. But the first one is perfect. I think it's a great success. Yeah, it works. Now just get the... Maybe I need to even, you know, lower it a bit forward, so it gives me more, but well, I think that works. Cool. And I think it's on the lift, so almost I need it like this, like it'd be like a front spoiler. Because when you drive fast, it starts to lift because it's so light. So this would, you know, press, but I probably need to operate suspension because of this, but that's later on. Second one. Now let's see where the second one sits. So yeah, so that was the back one, because it had none of them pins. But this one, let's put it there, but these ones have pins. So I think I'm gonna be able to mend these, but I'm gonna have to cut through here somewhere to stay in line with 10mm. But I can always grind you know, even more off. So if I leave it more, I can grind a little bit more. So now you've seen how it's done. I'm just gonna quickly speed up the video for you, so you don't have to watch the same process again. And we're gonna pick it up when the two rails are put on the car in the correct position, I think. Also need to release this. This is all released, so I need to screw it in a little bit. Okay, see you towards the end. Okay, so I think sort of positioning the rails now. I think this can even go back to here somewhere towards the end. So I'm gonna, whatever I'm gonna put is gonna lift even more. Okay, let's get some science into measuring. So 13. I was thinking more like 10 or something. Can do 10, I think. Move. So let's mark from this little rubber there 10 mil. 10. So that's a perfect 10. Man. I'll move this again from the same piece of rubber. Yes, more like 10 mil. Okay, this one's straight. Oh, way too much. No? Too much. A little bit too much. There we go. 10 mil. Okay, so if this one's gonna be here, this one is 10 mil as well. Stay here. But I want this to go even further, like there somewhere. Like so, because it has, like, you know, seen, I don't know whether you've seen or not, in the quick up video I was showing like my hand like that, so that means that the rubber is like that and the plate is like that, made for the front. I think here somewhere, yes. This one's gonna give me lift and this one's gonna give me downforce. So I'll be driving like this with my ass in the air. Okay, so where do we take the measurement from? Take the measurement from there. From the rubber. From the rubber, let's say to the glass, 10 mil. Okay, let me just check the other one. From the rubber to the glass, 10 mil. Yes. So this is now like so. So this is now in the correct position. So this, I think, is the position that I'm looking for. This is the position I am looking for. I think it's sort of, don't know whether you see or not, it's sort of level. It's now level. Whatever I'll put on the car will be level with the ground, I think, by the looks. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this. Okay, so now that's it. Now that's it. You can turn this video off. That's it. I'm gonna put these. I can see that the video has been a great success. that the rails work perfectly. And I think I will get lots of use out of them. I will have to make those rails in the middle because I won't be able to drive straight. But all in all, I think great success. It is possible to use from another car. 60 quid, not 120, not 45, where that guy from Bristol. Cheers, 60 quid from an elderly gentleman. Beautiful, thank you very much. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, if you watched for so long. And share this video with your friends if you think they're gonna enjoy, and maybe like, maybe subscribe, whatever. You're all adults, you know what to do. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye.